Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy One-on-One. I'm your host, Raw Squirrel, and today I just want to point out no justice, no peace, but peacefully protest, no rioting, and no looting. Anyway, let's get into this money. So today I want to point out the Nio stock. As I told you guys when I did a video, I want to say about a month and some change ago, about that I believe that Nio was a stock worth investing in. Of course, information and stock prices change throughout time. So my predictions, my estimations are for me in the way I look at the analytics and the data that these companies put out. So I want to share what my take is on Nio that could be profitable for you. Keyword in that could be profitable for you, because I simply do not know. So I'm going to try to share my screen once I get my thing set up here. So give me a moment, but I just want to tell you that the Nio stock price has been doing fairly well, okay? Has been doing fairly well. And for those of you who are not familiar with Nio, they are essentially the Tesla of China, okay? Tesla of China. So you have any skepticisms or doubts about China as a country, we're not talking about that. We're simply talking about money, okay? We're talking about money. Because at the end of the day, when the smoke clears, it's still going to be about money. All right. So let me share my screen with you. So for those of you who are not familiar with Tesla, with Nio, they call Nio the Tesla of China. Okay. So I'm just going to show you their stock price is up, and I have made a little bit of money with them, not too much, because I bought them around 3 something. So I haven't made, but I have over 130 shares. So a lot of you who are looking for those stocks out there that are below $5, below $10. In my opinion, from my perspective, I believe that Nio, over the course of time, will do similar, not the same, because we understand that Tesla is around, let's see here, $853 per share. Now, I invested in Tesla when it was $200 per share. I didn't buy that many, so I won't lie to you. But when it came to Nio, I definitely bought a lot of Nio stock, okay? And I'm gonna continue to buy Nio stock until I see otherwise. Now, let's look into some of this data down here. As we look at it, I like to look at the 52-week high and the 52-week low. Now, granted, what if I would have bought Nio at $1.19 at the 52-week low, and then I sold it at $5.65? So roughly $4 and some change I would have made. And think if I just would have dropped $1,000, okay, $1,000. So you can imagine I would probably make about $4,000 to $5,000 off my $1,000 investment. That is the power of investing. That's the power of patience. That's the power of having patience in the stock market. So, you know, the early bird gets the worm. That's why I'm up early this morning. Again, I wake up around the same time every morning. Then I wait around 6:30 my time, and because you know the stock market opens up at 9:30 Eastern time. That way I can get a jump on how things are looking for the market. And we're also going to get into some free cryptocurrencies, because cryptocurrencies are not going anywhere. When I see companies like Microsoft and IBM invest in cryptocurrencies, that means that this is going to be here for a while. This is going to be the new wave of the future. Again, this is my point of view. This is my opinion. All right. So let's look at some of the details of Nio when it comes to market watch here. Of course, there's still a company that's operating in debt. That's that EPS. That's your key metric to show you when a company is profitable or operating out of debt. So anytime you see a negative sign in front of a number, when it comes to under this column, EPS, that's earnings per share, that means that that company is operating out of debt. A lot of companies do operate out of debt, but a lot are being profitable, okay, are being profitable. And as you can tell, the 52-week range is $1.19 to $5.65. So in my humble opinion, there's some money to be made here. There's some money to be made here. We're not going to get into all the details. I just want to make you aware that Nio is coming back. Now, it could falter. They could have a battery issue, a wheel fall off. Who knows? There's different things that make people weary and skeptical about investing in any stock, in any company, okay? So let's make sure we put that to the forefront of our mind. When it comes to investing, it is risky. But for the long term, when you do your research, okay, when you look at how the company was built, who is backing the company, who is supporting the company, these give you those reassurances that the company is going to be around for a long time. And guess what? When people invest their money, they want a certain return on their money, a certain return on their investments. So they do not want that company to fail. It doesn't matter where that company is located. Okay. So when it comes to money, you have to be emotionless. Okay. You can't be an emotional investor or you're going to lose a lot of your money. Like, oh, well, China building everything and China doing this and China doing that. If China's going to make me money because I invested inside of one of their stocks, then I'm going to make money with China. I'm going to make money with India. I'm going to make money with Australia. I'm going to make money with Korea because they're making money off the US. They're not caring about what they think about how the US is run. They don't care how they think how South America is run. What they care about, this company in South America, this company in Jamaica, what are they doing that can make me money? Because at the end of the day, you have to be emotionalist when it comes to investing, okay? You have to go by the numbers and not by the way you feel. All right, so that's a little bit about Nio. That's Tesla. Tesla, of course, is doing great. Now, if you are doing well off, Tesla is still predicted to reach 1,000 per share. So yes, you can essentially make $150, which is great. So you have $1,000 that you can invest that is not going to break the bank. Then I would advise you to invest in Tesla or take that $1,000 and invest in Nio. That's just my opinion. Okay. When it comes to the risk, you have to understand that you may lose or you may win. Okay. Or essentially the value of your shares that you purchase may appreciate in value or may depreciate in value. So I really need for you to understand that. Now let's look at Tesla. Look at Tesla. They are a company. They are a company that's operating out of debt. You see that? Earnings per share. You see that right for you guys who are just joining in right here. They're a company who are operating out of debt. 0.89 out of debt. And a lot of people understand that. But I want you to look at their 52-week range. Look what Tesla is doing, ladies and gentlemen. So in the last year, Tesla was all the way down to $177. And before COVID-19, Tesla went up to essentially $907. What if you would have bought that stock at 177? What if you bought, said, you know what? I got $1,000. I got my stimulus check. I really didn't need it, but I'm going to take it. And you would have bought it at 177. And you would have bought 5 of those stocks. You see the profitability and the scalability and the power of investing. And the key word is patience. It's patience. You have to be patient. A lot of you are not being patient with your money. I need for you, when it comes to investing, to be patient. To be patient. Because let me tell you something. You see the car in the background? That's a beautiful car. I don't care who made it. Now, again, we like to get into the sustainability of them making those cars year after year, the support for those cars, the quality of those cars, are the cars safe? Yeah, all of these are factors when you either investing or buying a vehicle, okay, or buying a vehicle, but there's no information stating that China is going to bring those vehicles to America. Now, if they bring them to America, they're going to buy up like hotcakes, but there's no vehicles in America that was made in China, okay? The Asian companies that are here are primarily Japan and Korea, okay? Japan and Korea. And you guys love your Toyotas, and I love my Genesis. I have a Genesis. I love my Genesis. I've had it for 5 years. I have not had not one issue with it, okay? So that's just my stake on that. But I'm actually gonna show you how you guys can make, or how you can guys obtain free cryptocurrency money that you don't have to pay with Coinbase, okay? I'm not a representative of Coinbase. I'm not getting paid for Coinbase. This is not a commercial. This is not an advertisement, none of that. You simply create a Coinbase account, which is fairly easy. I'm not gonna walk you through it. I know you guys are intelligent, but you take these little small snippet of classes, and guess what, ladies and gentlemen, in the description of this video, I actually have 3 Coinbase cryptocurrencies, okay? What I mean is the platform is Coinbase, but the cryptocurrencies are their own entity. They're not associated with Coinbase. Coinbase is just like Robinhood or Stash. They're listed on Coinbase because that is a platform. I understand that Robinhood also has free cryptocurrencies, but through Coinbase, which I have in the description again, they have classes, very short classes, a minute to 3 minutes, where you're earning $2, $4 of free cryptocurrency money. And in that, you're learning about that cryptocurrency. Now, the one I absolutely love is called Stellar. Okay, it's called Stellar. So let me get over it and let me set myself up so you guys can see. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys again. All right, and here we go. So this is actually my Coinbase account, and I used to have around $5,000 in cryptocurrency, but a lot of information about 2 years ago, I found out that kind of made me really weary, kind of made me skeptical about investing in cryptocurrencies. But now I see that cryptocurrencies are absolutely going to be the future. Okay, it's going to be the future. So I believe that it would be profitable for you and I to actually invest in cryptocurrencies. Now, as you see my account here, you see it says earn rewards, get $152 and more. So you see EOS. I have already went through this and I've earned some money. I've done EOS, I've done Orchid. I'm not going to really get into what these cryptocurrencies about. Okay. You will learn that in the class. And I did this today. I did Orchid today. I did, what's the one? Stellar down here. I did this one last Friday. Okay. I earned about $10 in cryptocurrencies. And see, Stellar, which I love about this one, it's essentially a penny cryptocurrency. And they have been doing primarily good. And I love what Stellar is all about. Okay. Stellar Lumens. I love what they're all about this new wave of cryptocurrencies. And this is one of the companies, Stellar Lumens is one of the companies that IBM is actually using to transfer money digitally across the world. So I'm not, again, going to get into the details because these are really, really short classes that you can take that will teach you about this particular cryptocurrencies and other particular cryptocurrencies. As you can say here, it says, earn $2 for 3 minutes. What is Tezos? Now, I haven't done this one. It says right here, secure upgradable cryptocurrency. So let's do this right here, right now, so I can show you how easy it is. I'm not gonna look at the whole video, by the way. I'm not gonna look at the whole video because you just have to answer a question and you get that money. Let's see here. It says before you start earning, we need to check if you're eligible. Okay, let's check into this first. Now, this is new for me. Now, the one for, was it XLM was actually absolutely easy. Let's hit next. They're verifying me, blah, blah, blah. Now, I usually do this on my phone. Let's see.
Lesson number 2. What is Tezos baking? Tezos is a cryptocurrency and blockchain designed for safety, open participation, and upgradability. Participating in the Tezos
now, and again, these classes about 3 minutes, and it shows you how the cryptocurrencies work. Now, Tezos, I'm not familiar with this one, but as you can tell, it says earn Tezos. Tezos is a cryptocurrency and blockchain designed for safety, open participation, and upgradability. Learn how it works, and you'll earn up to $6 in XTZs. And a lot of these, I'm gonna show you my Coinbase account because I got about $500 in here. And from what I can recall, yeah, 533. And it tells you right here on the front screen, you can earn over $150 in cryptocurrencies. Now, here's my portfolio. Now, Stellar Lumens is down. This is, if you notice, this is kind of the one I like the most, but I'll show you how much money I have in this one particular cryptocurrency. All right, as you can tell right here, I have $391 in Stellar Lumens, okay, in Stellar Lumens. And I already made some money off this because it went up to 0.9. Now it's back down to 0.07. So, but I made money. And again, if you're going to be day trading, you know, back and forth, the only derogatory thing I have to say about Coinbase as a platform, is that their commission prices are too darn high. Every time that you are buying cryptocurrencies, it's around $3. And when you compare it to Robinhood, that's fairly expensive to me. That's fairly expensive. But nonetheless, you still have the opportunity to obtain free cryptocurrencies. And guess what? What if you was strapped for cash and you took a bunch of these classes and you like, I need $10, right? I'm just giving you that mindset that I grew up in the ghetto, I grew up in the hood, and I was broke. And sometimes, like, man, I just need $10 for gas money. You can sell these cryptocurrencies, and this money will be deposited to your bank account. Free money that you only took some dollar classes for. Okay, you only took not a dollar class. You only took a couple of minutes of your time, and you earned this money. So there's a lot of potential in free cryptocurrencies when it comes to Coinbase. I'm not familiar if Robinhood is doing this yet, but you're getting classes. You're getting classes that essentially can earn you free cryptocurrencies. Now, I'm going to show you the quick class from the Stellar one. Even though I've already got the money, they're not going to give you the money again because you took it over. They know that you took the class. But I'm going to show you the reason why I like Stellar as a cryptocurrency, just in general. Okay, this in general. So let's look at this really quickly. I'm gonna read your comments and I'm gonna get out of here.
Today's global financial infrastructure has a big communication problem. There are a lot of different currencies and a lot of different payment systems. Each one speaks a different language, so they have a hard time understanding each other, which makes moving money slow and expensive, and a lot gets lost in translation. Stellar's vision is to unite the world's financial infrastructure so money can flow quickly and cheaply between banks, businesses, and people. The internet connected the world's computers so information could be shared globally. Stellar is doing the same for money. To accomplish this vision and ensure integrity and neutrality, Stellar is not a bank or a business. Instead, it's a decentralized open network supported by a nonprofit foundation that handles every currency and speaks to every payment system in its native language. That means businesses can move money globally in seconds, no matter what bank they use back home. And people all over the world can use Stellar to send money to family overseas, to convert one currency to another, or to make payments that are too small to cover fees traditionally charged by today's institutions. In the future, Stellar hopes that you won't have to use traditional infrastructure to get your money where you want it to go. Instead, you'll just use Stellar.
All right. So that's basic. And then if I scroll down here, it says I've already completed, and then I earned $2 of XLM. That is the ticker. That is a symbol for Stellar Lumens. Okay. Just like if it was Microsoft, is it MFT? They just have tickers just like your regular investment. And then you earn $2. And the great thing about Stellar is that the share price of that cryptocurrency is still below $1. So you essentially have 2+ shares or $2 worth of cryptocurrencies in Stellar Lumens. Now, I know I keep pointing Stellar because I actually like what they're doing, okay? What they're doing, and just to kind of, sum it all up and give you a brief synopsis of it, is that there's different currencies and different languages of how money systems talk to each other around the world. Stellar is going to be the communicator. They're going to be the decentralized body that makes sure that money is being transferred securely and that money can talk to each other regardless of what system they're all on. This is the future of money, okay? This is the future of money. This is cryptocurrencies. That's why I essentially like Stellar. Now, I want you to actually see this information that I looked up just in cryptocurrencies, but again, about Stellar. And I'm not trying to push you one way or another. I'm just trying to show you the research that I do so you guys understand where I'm coming from, okay? So you understand where I'm coming from. So again, very quickly, I'm going to share my screen so you guys to see. Now it says right here, is IBM using Stellar Lumens? It says yesterday, IBM announced the limited production launch of WorldWire, a global payment system that connects banks via the Stellar Digital Asset Network For now, only 2 currencies are on the live wire network, Stellar Lumens and Stronghold USD, a stable coin backed by reserves in the US dollars. Okay, this is very strong verbiage. This is the sort of research that you guys have to do before you start investing your money. You're like, Ross, where do I put my money at? Where do I put my money? Essentially, if you guys want help in investing, I'm just going to be real to you. I do a lot of things for free, but my time is valuable. I can give you guys financial coaching for $25 a session or $25 a month, where I do 3 to 4 sessions. I'm gonna start building packages for you guys so I can show you and teach you, because this stuff actually takes time. Your time is valuable, and so is my time is valuable. But these are the sort of research. Now, I didn't go into the webpage because I read all of that information. Okay, I read all of that information. But I'm gonna go over it just again so you hear the strong supported verbiage about how Stellar Lumens, and again, I'm pointing this one out because I knew that IBM was doing business with them, understanding the research that goes into this. Again, it says, yesterday, IBM announced the limited production launch of WorldWire, because this is in a test phase. They're trying to see how things pan out. A global payment system that connects banks via the Stellar Digital Asset Network, which is a crypto currency that's backed by blockchain. For now, only 2 currencies are on the live WorldWire network: Stellar Lumens, that's your XLM, that's a ticker, and Stronghold USD, a stable coin backed by reserves in the US dollars. Very, very powerful language there. That's how I do my research. Okay, so let's get into your comments. Let's see. Keith Shep says, good morning. Well, good morning to you as well. Teddy Woodson said, hey, Ross, you got any little thoughts on YOLO? It's a marijuana ETF. Buy, hold, sell. Thoughts, please. I'm going to have to actually do some research on that, Teddy. I haven't heard of that one particularly yet. I'm still on Aurora Cannabis, and there's another one I was looking into. Can Killer says, thank you for your Nio stock. Well, I appreciate it, brother. Nio, I believe, eventually over time is going to make some people some money. That's just my opinion. So if you lose money, don't holler at your boy and be mad. Can Killer also says, do you have PACCAR and Zoom stock, Ross? No, I do not. No, I do not. I'm still building my portfolio. What I like to do, guys, is I look at certain stocks, and I like to buy anywhere from 10 to 100, depending on the price. Because I'm just an even number guy sometimes. But anyway, I'll buy 10 to 100, depending on what they are, and then I'll move to another stock. But as news and information comes out about a particular company, I will literally stop all my my dollar cost averaging or my monthly allotments and buy more of that particular share. Okay, if I know that the stock price is going to rise. I kind of did that with Nio. I was around 50. Now I'm around 130 shares, but I still need to buy more Nio because the stock is still doing well. Now, granted, it could drop any day. If they say a plant or production in Nio caused a fatal flaw that had the vehicles running into the wall, the stock price to crash, and I'll still buy more as long as companies who are investing in Nio continue to invest. All right, Mike Scott, Corpus Christi, Texas. What's going on, Mike Scott? And Tito Johnson, is Litecoin a good investment? I used to know a lot about Litecoin. So some of the cryptocurrencies that I was actually involved in was Dogecoin, Litecoin, Ethereum, XRP, Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, just to name a few. I believe that Litecoin, see, just by knowing when it comes to cryptocurrencies, I think you guys need to research that cryptocurrency and see how it could implement itself in the world market. Okay, that's why I invested into Stellar. I'm like, whoa, IBM, Microsoft thinking about doing it. Okay, these are large American corporations, and they don't just jump into bed with anybody. That is what you need to understand. They say, how can this cryptocurrency help secure our money and make us money? That's the question that they ask any of the cryptocurrencies. How, and then there's 2 ETFs. I did a video on them, a couple of years ago when they first came out. I don't even know what their stock price is yet. But these two cryptocurrency were basically blockchain ETFs. They were blockchain ETFs. And blockchain is basically the security of cryptocurrencies to make them crypto, essentially, right? Because if anybody understands cryptology, it's basically information that's been cryptalized in order to, so people cannot hack it, essentially. I'm all over the world with that. I got to get my words together, guys. But anyway, that's my information for you guys today. And one more comment here. I'm thinking about investing into stock. Thank you, my brother, for the information. Again, if you guys want some of the free cryptocurrency through Coinbase, just go to coinbase.com, get an account, and I have the links in the description. Just click on the link. It's going to pop in, and you're going to start earning money. Either be for Coinbase, that have the link in the description, and also those 3 free cryptocurrencies that are through Coinbase as well. Now, if you guys want one-on-one coaching, again, I'm building very, very low packages where some financial advisor is going to charge you $100 to $200 an hour or session. I'm doing, shoot, $15, $25, man. You know, I'm just trying to help people out. I'm not trying to make that much money. But again, my time is valuable. So is yours. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. And you probably want to jump on some of this Nio and those free cryptocurrencies. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace and be safe out there protesting. I'm out.